Yeah, well, I'm Martin Pollock, and I'm 34. I did mechanics at Camberwell College for like a year and a half, and then went on and joined the army a few years later. Yeah, I had a couple of injuries out there. 6 weeks in, I actually got shot in the leg and had like a couple of weeks rehab out there, and then went back and rejoined the unit. It was a month and a half after that I then got blown up and lost a few limbs and come home that way. I've got two little fragments of memory, one from maybe 30 seconds after. I couldn't see anything, so I think my eyes were clogged with dirt, but I remember I couldn't breathe and digging dirt out of my mouth. And then the other one was 10 minutes later, maybe on the stretcher, being taken to be picked up, and feeling like I was drifting out and dying, basically. Don't remember the actual explosion or anything like that. But I was inside the doorway of a little room, and from one of the scars, I'm pretty sure I got slammed into the roof, so a bit of a bang on the head and all. So there's a lot of other guys will say like the day they got blown up, like their alive day, but to me, like, that person did die then.
I'm Joe Taylor, the CEO and founder of the Wave Project. Surfing in a supportive way, and that's important. I think it has to be, a supportive community behind the surfing. There's something about going in the water, catching waves, being around other people doing that as well, that has this calming, harmonious effect on the mind.
When I learned, it was like it was almost like the missing part of me. One, it's lifted the confidence of being able to do stuff. Having the focus of something to work on or work towards and trying to be better at is partly to take your mind off these situations, but also to show you that you actually are capable of doing a whole lot. I didn't really find who I was again. It was 2.5 years later that moment, my Alive Day moment come. So yeah, which was actually learning to surf. So.
I vividly remember actually the very first pilot scheme we ran, which was 8 years ago. That pilot scheme, we were all very new, it was very voluntary, we were all volunteers, and we just wanted to kind of use surfing to help these young people to feel more positive, feel better, do something fun. And there's a child on the project called Sam who was non-verbal, but over the course of the 6-week program, surf therapy program we did with him, he started speaking again. Initially just to one of the volunteers he was working with, one of his mentors, and then later on to his parents at home. I really realised the power of just doing something simple like surfing and being around a supportive community could actually have very powerful effects. But for me personally, I would say it's always something to consider as an option to improve your happiness.
When I get in the water, it's because you're like floating and free, I can move pretty quick, and it's kind of like that same feeling again. And aside from, obviously for me, only having half of the arm, I don't paddle as strong as others, but I'm like equivalent to anyone else, still move the same way, but I'm way freer on the water than on land. There is data to back up the fact that it is very helpful for those conditions, so yeah, I would definitely recommend it.